Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Hopefully you can't tell how tired I am and that I just woke up, but usually I don't film this early, but today I wanted to wake up and just film. I just feel like doing my makeup with you guys. And also today's video is very exciting because I'm going to be trying some new stuff from Undone Beauty. Well, new products that have been released, but also new to me products. So I'm trying to wake up. I'm like so out of it. I feel like once I get started on my makeup, I should start waking up. So yeah, I have some super fun products to try from Undone Beauty. I've been getting comments saying that you guys want me to try even more from Undone Beauty, and I definitely understand why. They're a brand I really love. The products are just very minimal, very like products that I enjoy, you know, cream blushes, and just they have super innovative products, which I really enjoy, and I'm excited to try some of those out today. So yeah, they actually saw my back to school video where I used the lip to cheek blush in Rosewood, and they sent me a DM and kindly sent over some products I was interested in, but I do not need to talk about them or anything like that. I just thought that you guys would like to see my thoughts on these products. So yeah, let's go ahead and just dive on into it. I'm super excited to try more from Undone Beauty. So first, I'm going to use a product that I've recently discovered thanks to you guys. I tried this product out in my Trying Your Drugstore Favorites video. So if you would like to see more of kind of like a full first impression / review, I'll go ahead and link that video down below. But you guys suggested that I would like this product, and you're absolutely right. I love it. This is very much so a skin tint. It just gives the tiniest bit of coverage and just makes your skin look really healthy and really glowy. And how I like to apply it is just put some on my fingers and then dot it on, and then also blend it out with my fingers. So the two products that I've already tried today are the two complexion products. So this Unfoundation Glow Tint and then the concealer. And those products I just already love so much and use all the time. And also I've tried their lip to cheek palettes, but I'm going to be trying a new shade today, which is super exciting. Now I'm going to take a sponge and just kind of make sure it's all set into place and there's no kind of streaky lines anywhere, because sometimes that happens when I blend stuff in with my fingers. So as you can see, very light coverage, but it does give just a little bit of glow, and it did cover up some redness that I had. Next, I'm going to use this Conceal to Reveal palette. I'm in the shade Porcelain, which is shade number 1. I love this concealer so much. You guys probably already know. It's just super creamy and blendable and works for my dry skin, but it also provides coverage and it's just amazing. So I usually just take my finger and apply it wherever I want to apply it. I'm also just gonna do some on my eyes. And then again, just like the skin tint, I'm just gonna take the sponge and kind of set everything into place and make sure it's blended out nicely. I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but you can find Undone Beauty at Ulta now, which is super exciting, at Target. And now Ulta and Target are combined, I'm pretty sure. So some Targets have Ulta, so you should definitely be able to find it there somewhere. Also the Undone Beauty website and Amazon, which is super cool. I've gotten a few of my Undone Beauty products like this one and a blush from Amazon, but the base is now done. All of their complexion products that I've tried just melt into the skin so effortlessly. I'm gonna zoom you in. Just see how it looks like my skin, but better basically. You can't tell where the products end and where they start. It's just the perfect amount of tint, the perfect amount of coverage. Next, I'm going to try the lip to cheek palette in the shade Flare, and this is like a really pretty pink color, kind of like a peachy pink, like a peachy baby pink, I would say. It's really cute. And my favorite way to apply these is just with a little stippling brush. This one is from e.l.f. and I will link it down below. I hate messing things like this up though. Just see how smooth and beautiful that looks. I don't want to get my little brush hairs in there and my little fingers that have particles on them. I just want to leave it this smooth forever, but that's not how makeup works. You kind of have to use your makeup, so I can at least make sure this brush is clean. So yeah, I'm just gonna dip into it and apply some on my cheeks. There's hardly a brush hair in there. The pain in my heart. Yeah, this is very like baby pink on the cheeks. That's so cute. And I just love the Undone Beauty formula so much. They have that formula down pat where it just melts into your skin. That's super cute. I'm gonna put some on my nose. And then it is a lip to cheek palette, so just so you guys can see what the shade looks like on the lips, I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. Super great for a monochromatic look because it's meant for just your lips and cheeks, so you can kind of match them. So next up, I have the water highlighter here, and these water products, really, I've been super interested in them. They have a water bronzer, but I felt like I would use a highlighter more than a bronzer probably. So this is in the shade Rose Lit, and it's an ultra blendable water highlighter with coconut water for added glow. And it just says it's a highlighter with sheer buildable color, and you can blend with your fingertips, natural looking lit from within glow, which you guys know I love. This is like a great travel highlighter. It's just like a little stick. So I think I'm just gonna wipe it on my cheeks kind of, just to add a little bit of highlight. It's kind of cold. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's a very, like they say, lit from within kind of highlight. It's not super intense, but you can definitely see there. See how it just kind of looks a little bit shiny? It's super natural, which I really, really like. I'm gonna do my nose. So this is kind of like a rose gold color, which I like. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it there. I will say there are sparkles in it, I think. Not many, but there are little sparkles in it, and I don't know, that might not be everyone's favorite thing, but it's not a lot and it's not intense. It's not like a chunky glitter highlight by any means. I mean, it's a stick, but there is some sparkle in there that does transfer onto your skin. So I don't know if everyone will love that. I don't mind really at all, but I think this is really nice. I love how natural it is, and it does feel like water. It's like pooling like water. It's super cool. And I'm gonna do a little more kind of like here. I just want you guys to see it. Hopefully it's coming off on camera. This is just a really great everyday highlighter, I think. It's just super natural and it's so blendable. This formula is really, really cool. Okay, so next up we have the Flawless Brow, which is a 2-in-1 duo long wear fill and gel tint. So it's a brow pen and a brow tint, which is cool. I've only ever tried the Glossier Brow Flick. That's kind of all I have to compare it to. Okay, so it's ultra fine long wear liquid line, lets you fill with ease. Spoolie brush lets you boost and shape brows. Smoothing, volumizing gel tint with all day staying power. I'm not one to fill in my brows a whole ton, but I think this could be good for just little hair-like strokes. So here it's kind of sparse at the end, so I would love to add some hairs there. That kind of added hair. Hopefully you guys could see that. I'm sorry if I kind of went out of frame. I might be more of a cool brown than a warm brown because it's kind of noticeable, like how it's a little warmer at the end of my eyebrow, but once I kind of use brow gel and blend it all together, I don't think you should notice that much. Do any of you guys use brow pens religiously, like over brow pencils? I would love to know. Now I'm gonna try the brow gel on the other side. Super thin spoolie, which I like. Kind of like the M Cosmetics brow cream, how it's like a thin spoolie at the end. I think that doesn't look too bad. I'm not the best at brow pens, but I think that looks nice. And yeah, like I said, once I put the brow gel in, I can't tell the difference with like the warm brown versus my cooler toned eyebrows. So the next product I'm going to try, I believe are fairly new, these Curator Eye Quads, but these are easy to use wet to dry application for customizable base shadow lining and highlighting looks, transformed from shadow to liquid liner. That's pretty cool. I got the one that's in the shade Outfit Optional, and I just thought this one was the most me. It kind of has some like rosy rose gold tones, just some neutral browns and like a warm brown and a little like highlighting shade. It seemed like something I would use. So first I'm going to take this kind of like, they're all shimmery, I think. I don't think there's any mattes in here, so I'm just gonna take this one right here, kind of like the shimmery taupe color, and just wipe it all over my lids. Oh, got some creasing going on. This reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. It's not a cream shadow, but just the color, how it's kind of like a neutral brown. I messed up on this eye. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna use my finger in the lightest shade and just put that kind of like on the inner corner. Ooh. I like that. Usually inner corner highlights in palettes are slightly too dark for me, and this is perfect. So next I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and go into this shade. I guess I kind of already used the darkest shade in the palette. I might mix those two together and just run them under my lash line. And I'm finally just gonna use the last one, which is like the pinky-ish one, and just kind of like dust that over top for that little rosy hint. And I think that looks really nice. I really like this quad a lot. The shadows are just super creamy while being powders at the same time. I think it's so cool. Oops, I did swatches right over top of where I swatched the highlights. So I just dipped in my finger like once. I didn't really rub it all that much. Super pigmented, super creamy, super blendable. I'm really impressed with this, and this is definitely something I would use because you can use tools if you want, you can use your fingers if you want. It's gonna blend out really nicely. So I have two products here for lips. This is the Forever Lip, and I believe it's like a lip pencil on one side and a stain on the other, which is so cool. You don't usually see those two things together. And then this one, which I couldn't resist and I already tried a few days ago, is the Undone Beauty Light On Lip in the shade Gosh Garnet, and it's like a really pretty rose color. I think I'm going to use this one first. I got the shade Neutral Nude in this little duo. It features a precision liner in deep enhancing shade and sheer stain for long wear, beautiful full look. So I'm super into lip stains right now. You guys know I love my Romand like lasting water tints and juicy lasting tints, I think they're called, but I love a good stain right now. So let me see which end is the liner. That looks like it's a brush, so wait a second. Is the lip liner like a stain too? I thought it would be like a pencil lip liner and then a stain, but as you can see, they're both like felt tip brushes. I believe the thinner one would be like the liner. That makes sense. I don't know. It would just make sense to me for the thinner one to be the liner, so I'm just gonna try to do that. Okay, so I just did a line under my bottom lip. And then I just did a little on my top lip as well. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of hard to control and line, I would say. Now I'm just gonna fill it in with a thicker one. This is so interesting. I'm not used to putting something that looks like a pen on my lips. It's like a marker. It just doesn't make sense to me. Also, I wouldn't say this is a nude color. It's very a pinky red kind of. I don't know if you guys would agree with that in the camera, but I wouldn't say this is like a neutral color. It's there is some like pink red pigment there. Okay, so to end the video, the very last product, I'm using the Light On Lip in Gosh Garnet, which is so beautiful, but my only issue is it's slightly gritty. So it has these sparkles in there. I don't know if you can see on my lips, it's slightly shimmery. The color is like gorgeous, but all of those little sparkles in there you can kind of feel on the lips, and it's a little bit gritty. It doesn't bother me all that much, but it definitely is something I notice, and I prefer a lip product that's more smooth where you don't feel texture. But yeah, it is slightly gritty, but the color is just gorgeous. I love this like rosy color, especially for the fall. I think it's so pretty. I feel like every single time I end a video, I am always like, okay, more blush. I need more blush. Let me just do a quick review of all of the new stuff I've tried today. A quick final thoughts, a quick little wrap up. So the new blush that I tried, the Lip to Cheek blush in Flare, I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I really like the shade of pink. It was just gorgeous. Next, the water highlight, I really do like. I think it's super pretty, super natural. Like they say, it's like a glow from within kind of look. I think it's perfect for just an everyday natural look. I really like that, and it's travel friendly, which I appreciate. Then the brow pen, I did end up liking it, but again, I'm just not very good with brow pens. I usually just use pencils or some eyeshadow, so it's just something that for me is not the easiest product to use, but for someone who is used to brow pens or can just make them look super natural, I think it's a great product. I ended up liking it. I think my brows look nice. Like I kind of made it look like little lash hairs, I hope. The brow gel I really like too. It really set them in place. They feel slightly firm, slightly crunchy, I guess you would say, but I don't mind that in the slightest. I honestly think that, like, I kind of like when they're a little bit crunchy because I know they're gonna stay in place. The eyeshadow quad was wonderful. The shades in it were just perfect for me. I could use the highlight, I could kind of smoke things out with the darker shade. I really liked the formula of those. They are super unique and honestly just something I could see myself using all the time. And then for the lip stain and lip liner, it really wasn't my favorite. I think it would have been a little bit better if it was like a pencil lip liner and then you fill it in with like a stain, but a stain that was in an applicator, not a pen. It just like I didn't get it, you know? I didn't understand. Maybe I need to watch some videos on how to use those. I probably should have done that before. Yeah, it just like didn't really make sense to me, but I applaud them for being innovative because I have never seen that before. I've never seen a stained lip liner. And then last but not least, we have the little light on lips, and I honestly like this. I like how pigmented it is. I love how glossy it is. I think it's something that, it's just like a me product. I love little lipsticks like this that are shiny and just super comfortable on the lips, but there is a very slight grittiness. So that's something that I don't enjoy that much, but it's not something that will stop me from wearing it. So overall, really liked what I tried today. Undone Beauty is a brand that I just really enjoy, and I am so happy I got to try out some more products today. I can definitely see myself using that eyeshadow quad and that new blush, and honestly the light on lip and the highlight quite frequently in my like everyday rotation. Just I could definitely see it fitting into my makeup collection. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think of this look and what you think of Undone Beauty down below. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, because I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Make sure to check out all of the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone!